So, what will it be? I could actually do it. I could play with wheel today.
On full speed?
That's the best style for wheel.
Okay.
Also, or when you never did it in Trackmania. And with that bug that my pedals have. Shall I try that? I don't know.
Depends on how far you want to go. I guess you're not that comfortable with wheel yet.
Yeah, the thing is that you can also buy it if you want. There's a last Dexter Shorty, myself, we are doing F125 a little bit. We played last 2 nights quite a lot. And I plugged in my wheel. That's a long time for the first time.
Okay.
And now that I have my pedals and my wheel connected, I thought, I also check in Trackmania how it works, or if it works. No? There was one problem with the pedals, also with my acceleration pedal. For whatever reason, when I go into the options and want that the acceleration, also that my one pedal is making the acceleration, the car always accelerates when I don't press the pedal, but when I press it, then I release. How does that make sense? I don't know why and how I can fix that.
That's super weird.
And then I thought, okay, that wouldn't be an issue on a full speed map, of course. Then I basically have an automatic full speed, like I wouldn't release anyway, yeah. And now we get a full speed map. so literally today that I have this bug. Invert access, yeah, but how? Like, why is it even like in Formula 1 it worked?
And in Trackmania it's wrong.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, that's gonna be a hard map to be fast on, I think.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Getting all of those speed slides is so difficult.
The GPS looks crazy.
Already in the start, after the war ride.
Dude, Kanadi literally is so lucky with what cup of the day he's missing. Like, why do we always get these niche styles, but the annoying niche styles when Kanadi is not there? They're literally standard right now. would that be? 4656 copium. I have to get rid of the ghosts. I'm still thinking about using the steering wheel. The start will be an issue. The small zigzag. The quick steering there. That holds me a bit back.
How would you ever get a speed slide out of that more right in the start? I don't understand.
I don't know, I had it in the first try, but then not anymore. And I didn't know what to do, I got it. $46.5. Yeah. Give me speed slide. Ja. I think I won't try it, because this is actually not the greatest full speed map for it, because of the difficulty with getting into speed slides.
Yeah, that's super difficult.
This won't be any easier if I use the steering wheel here. I mean, now I try to give up on certain speed slides, because I feel like they are just costing me time, and make it very efficient and easy. That's also not to fight something yet. That was a decent run. Oh yeah, I tell that, and it's only 46.2, but it was okay. Ach. Is that schon oversteer? Hm. to do a different line here. Thanks, Basti. I will need it on full speed. On this kind of full speed.
Don't get any of those speed slides.
At this strong reactor down, the orange reactor down, I now don't take the speed slide out of the construction before. I try to just do a full steer movement before I go uphill. That gave me a decent speed, or gave me a controlled speed slide actually.
Yeah, I still don't get it.
Sadly lost a lot in the end. There is a chance for Div 1, but it requires luck for me on such maps. But we cannot be too early with the Div 1 qualification anyway. I have to pull a Maris for the 4th day in a row. Ah, shit. Who's in voice chats? Chris.
Hallo.
Kübel, Chris.
After the first loop there is a red boost on the left side. And I wonder if you can actually get that one. It's super tricky and I don't think it's easily doable, but maybe.
Not faster, we have 2.5 minutes. Well, actually someone is asking that now in my chat. I haven't seen it yet. Okay, I don't know. So I don't know how you would enter this red boost. And especially if you get then to the right again early enough.
Yeah, that's quite difficult. Maybe it's possible to barely touch it with your front wheel. But it's definitely just a TimeAttack strat.
Lost speed, I lost speed. Big respawn. Now it has to work.
Not missing all of my speed slides and I'm still in front of my PB. It tells a lot about my speed sliding.
No, I'm not pulling the 4th time in a row, I can already tell with that start. Unless we find quickly a cut. I tried. Gonna watch Alcon. Yeah, this is what I wanted, the speed slide, but starting it later, it would still be amazing. And then this angle here, because I was always massively oversteered, every single time. Oh wow. Yeah, I can see why this is faster. It's the only one that got the AT. So this is how you need to try for AT. Should have driven with wheel. Surely that would have been better. I didn't look now what the cutoff was. What diff are you?
The 4. I think cutoff was 0.8. 0.8 something.
Yeah, I think that I had that pace. But in the last 5 minutes, not a single time I got this one speed slide in a way that I can hold it until the wall ride. There was one attempt early on where I had it once good and got good exit speed, but I lost it later. Plus this oversteer that I had all the time after this one section. Let's see what I can drive now in the no elimination round. A bit wide. Yeah, the oversteer here that I'm automatically getting. I'm also too early on the right side and have to end my speed slide again. That's the annoying thing. When I get to inside and have to stop the speed slide. Ah, here I didn't get a speed slide. Oops. Uh, 46.2. No respawn. Huh? But is there no command from LC yet? Ah. I'll have to add that at some point. It's a fast learn cup with finest mode in the end and prize money for the top 2, like a small prize money, but it is every week. Why is there no speed slide? Oh man, I do a full steer, there's nothing coming. Always horrible when you miss speed and then the things are not flowing that well anymore.
Yeah, then you're just struggling to somehow still get speed slides.
Yeah, and certain transitions and so on do not work that well anymore. Or that the speed slides that you get, that they hold long enough.
I had to respawn, but there are still 16 people behind me with a 4 seconds loss. That's crazy.
Yeah, I guess I won't speed slide this part anymore. And it's the most important speed slide. That's really the most difficult full speed style. There are different styles how these full speed maps could look like, but in this one you ideally get your speed slides out of these wall rides, loopings, corkscrews, like out of all these constructions you get the speed slide out of it and keep it nicely. The problem, you are on Cam 3 and you don't really see if you have the speed slide and if you over angle or not. Like you need to get a feeling for that. And you don't know if you get the speed slide at all out of it. Yeah, I like to see everything, and you cannot see that though.
Yeah, and they are even more speed falling than if you have just a speed slide that starts with a dirt patch or something like that. There it's way more easy to still somehow control your run, even if you missed one speed slide.
Yeah. It's also very easy to, very difficult to just get into those speed slides. But then also to not over angle that and to hold it long enough and without the issues. And now I'm driving very close to my PB here consistently. I definitely could have improved by 3/10, but it would require this one godlike start where this one speed slide fits. I have more speed, and then due to this more speed I can get everything else also better, and then suddenly, you know, there will be then this one run. That's how it works. I mean, the winning time here in Div 3 is also consistently Div 1 time from the seeding. Like always 45, 6 or 7 or something like that.
I'm not surprised about that.
In meiner Div sind einfach 2 solche Leute in der ersten Runde ausgeschieden. Ja. Das passiert auf Fullspeed.
I touched before the first jump and didn't make the jump. That's quite stupid. Should be out with that. Why am I not in red? I'm 7 seconds behind.
Be happy.
Yeah. Oh man.
Should be on PB pace now. I messed up this a little bit, sadly. But I am on PB pace, yeah. This was one speed slide that I hit better now. And it made such a difference that I immediately knew this is PB.
Yeah, I still struggle with that reactor part. So when do you start steering there? Do you still go for that uphill speed slide, or? What's the
I
safe
steer
option there?
before the checkpoint,
Before the checkpoint.
and then I full steer. The checkpoint is before the reactor.
Okay.
Yeah, I also tried to start steering on the checkpoint, but then I often had a no slide. I'm not sure why it didn't work there anymore. But yeah, if I am a bit before that, then with a really strong full steer, then I can create a speed slide and hold it then in one long go. That is what I try. I'm super inconsistent with it as well, but when it works, then you immediately know that you have much more speed. Ideally, you would keep the speed slide out of this thing before, but yeah.
Yeah, but I also can't do that.
Thanks for the raid. I can check after the round. And it's Neurotic Vows. Thanks a lot. I dropped to 4th? Just realized? Okay. Yeah, I'm streaming it, of course, but of course we get Fullspeed map. I really want to show you Div 1, but on Fullspeed this is like a 50-50 if I get such a run in the seeding. It was possible, definitely. My worst start, I think. This was also garbage. I'm a bit afraid that this drops out. It's super unfortunate if this so. Oh my god, 500's in. Like, this was how Fullspeed annoys sometimes. I had a bit less speed and then literally nothing worked. And like, I cannot even say that I did mistakes there. Like, out of certain wall rides and so on, the car snapped so much into the overslide immediately. I don't know why it did that. But I couldn't go for any good speed slide anymore in this run. It was chanceless. So that was really, like, instead of one long speed slide, I had to do 3 with a zigzag. And in several occasions. To speed slide at all. To have a line. That was really dangerous.
That's basically my whole experience on this map. We're top 11 now and I'm still trying to learn the map.
Should be enough. Boah, Flamecaster with a .49. He's 6/10 ahead of second. We get trophies. The next one, .55, Flamecaster .69, and then the rest in the typical the 3 pace. So, oh, Brick 555 is happy about it. 0.555, I see. Okay, PB in first place to out next round. I tell you. Next round, I gonna die. Flamecaster. Oh, why does he survive with a 46-8? That was our chance to knock him out. But yeah, I'm already ready for the classic. This run was way too good now.
I can also pull a classic now. PB into out.
Did you also get first?
No, I only got second. But the rounds are getting closer.
Yeah, actually did another good one. Is this another PB? No. What the fuck? Flamecaster tries a .05, 45.05. What the heck is he doing in the 3? And I'm first, that means that Flamecaster, something happened to him. Is he out? He overtook me last turn. Same as Dizor. And oh wow, Brick was also super close. Like the top 4 were mega close together. I missed some speed slides. Oh, but it's enough. There were so many speed slides that I didn't get in the end. But somehow the gap to the first red was always consistent.
Probably the guy had the same issue. I'm in red and I have bad speed. That's not what I like to see.
Also, I have to say we should end last round, so this should be it. I am out. Sad. It was a good enough start to survive. It was a very good start to survive. But, like, this one part decides my run, where you get out of a wall ride, and I either have the overslide of Doom, or it's just working. And there were now multiple runs when we went into the top 8 where it was really good. And then I had the speed, but now in the last 2 rounds I completely overslid in that section. That was basically my issue. Like this exit here. Here, this is how you want it, how Flamecaster has it. And for me it was a complete overslide again. This also did cost me the seeding and everything. A Flamecaster has the lines down there. Yeah, holy shit. The thing is, I would have beaten Descent if I had it slightly better. But in the final against Flamecaster, he had a poor start, but he is driving a 0.6. Also it was not winnable, we can say. Is there still Div 1 going on? Is there anyone streaming Div 1? Anyone? Giuliano maybe, Div 1?
Yeah, he is.
He is Div 1?
Yeah.
That's good. Yannick's also doing something else, but yeah, we have Div 1. Okay, let's check. Ach ja, Descent is washed backwards. Yeah. Okay, poor start for Moose. All this tapping, when you look at the inputs. He's exactly 1 second behind, yeah. And he tries a faster time than the winner of Div 3. But he's dead last here.
That's crazy.
And 1 second behind, like the winning time 44.5. It's
Yeah.
so stupid. Big Birdsel. That would be a first if he makes it. Oh, Epiphany, thanks for the raid. Yeah, just checking out Div 1 gameplay there, which is a bit different to ours. But Elcon versus Josh is of course an amazing final, if that happens. Especially if the round would look like this. It's between those two. Yeah.
They're basically over jumping the transition in the end.
Yeah. Yeah, that was Josh's issue. What is this? Zungenbrecher. Josh's issue. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Now the last round, Elcon had a worse start, but a better end. So maybe Josh requires to have a better start, I don't know, we will see. But we didn't see the other rounds. Yeah, Elcon is still close. This is better for Josh here, this section. Yeah, he has more speed. Similar than last round, but a bit better for Josh. He has also still more speed. Yeah, he should have it.
Yeah, definitely.
Nothing that Elcon can do here. 44.4 in the final as well. Oh, no, makes it look easy. I don't know how that works. GG.
Ja, bye bye dann. Ja.
Jo, bye.